tip number 38. Good addictions. Develop your good addictions. Now, actors are inherently probably highly passionate, highly neurotic, highly motivated, highly driven. Good actors, good musicians, good singers, especially if you have a talent, you want to express that, you want the world to see it, you're naturally ambitious, you wouldn't mind being well known on the world stage, or you wouldn't mind being a well-known film actor. So, develop your good addictions. We all have a destructive tendency, and destructive tendencies could be our bad habits. And bad habits could be drinking too much alcohol, could be taking recreational drugs, could be all the things that help us escape from the sad reality that we are out of work, the sad reality that we haven't got a job in the last 4 auditions that we've auditioned for. So what you need to do is redesign your life so that you take up hobbies that become your addictions. And these things, like for me, it's Kundalini yoga. It grounds me at the same time as grounding me, it uplifts me, it helps me keep fitter, and I just love it. So I try and do it once or twice a day. I can recommend where I go if anyone's interested in that, because I just think it's so helpful. It's so helpful for me for keeping mental health, keeping your mental health, keeping you feeling on top of everything. Okay. What else? Obviously, if you're an actor with a casting type of a Greek god, then you've got to keep going to that gym. You've got to work those muscles. You've got to be ready. Your body has to be ready. Your body is your business. Your body is your communication machine. So developing an addiction to the gym. Some of my students that I noticed on Facebook have got addictions to the gym, and I think that's absolutely great. Because the roles that you go for may require you to take off clothes, they may require you to be very fit. On the other hand, if you're somebody who is naturally very large or naturally large with a slow metabolic rate, and the characters that you get cast in are comedy roles, because the weight lends itself to the comedy roles, then be very careful about losing an enormous amount of weight, because you're going to be changing your casting type. Casting for TV and films tends to fall into the category of archetypes. So written in scripts, we're going to be talking about film scripts and how archetypes are so important in those film scripts to create a good story. So be very aware if you are getting work for the way you look, and you've got a big bushy beard and you've got it really big, that if you change all that, you're going to be up for completely different roles that may not be so right for you. So it's not just a rule across the board, get really fit. You obviously need to be getting fit for your own health, but not to change your physical performance. So other addictions. You could become, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've actually become addicted to kombucha as my new glass of wine. And it's got a slight fizz to it. I really like fizz, but it's naturally fermented. It helps the flora and fauna in the gut, so it helps you to digest. I've got weak digestion. It helps with all that. And it really gives me a boost afterwards. Rather than a glass of wine making me relax me and be full of sugar, it actually gives a boost. So a lot of the things that you're attracted to doing naturally, start making them habits and start doing them. I'm very much an all or nothing person. So when I discover something, I just do it. Do it. And then I'll not do it. Have lots of cigarettes and wine, and it'll be other extreme. But at the moment, I'm in such a flow of health that I'm really enjoying it. And I very much advise you to look at all your self-destructive habits that stop you feeling on form, that create negative thoughts in the mind. Become aware of those and develop good habits.